Hello, you guys. As many of you may already know, I have officially completed the building of my tiny little farmhouse. This house right here, right in front of you, that you're looking at, was built and completed less than 2 weeks ago. Now I have my employees living in there permanently, just like I originally planned. So, where do we go from here? Well, the plan here, like I shared with you, I was having weed control issues, but my new team now, they have come up with a strategy. That's why it is very important to work with local people, guys. I told you, whenever you're investing in Africa, doing business or whatever it is, do not underestimate locals. I've always had an issue when I was growing trees, planting stuff on the farm. Grass was growing up crazy and it was eating my pockets every single time I needed land clearing. So basically what they're doing is that the two of them, they are making progress. What they're doing usually, basically, they are like, clearing land step by step. When they clear, depending how much they get done on a single day, they're burnt all of the weeds, they bent the grass, they let it sit there for a while, make sure it's all dried out, and then they remove it from that area. That has been working amazingly, and I am very, very surprised. You see, like right here, this is the entrance of the farm. And as of a couple of weeks ago, it was nothing but grass covering the entrance and everything. They have cleared the path, at least so when you come in, you can walk through, whether on a motorcycle or on a vehicle, whatever. But trust me, when the farm was operating the first time before, this conflict happened, it didn't look this way. But this is just me showing you what it is now starting to look like now that I have people moving. Now I have people permanently living on the farm, right? So now what they are doing is they're making sure that everything gets taken care of before the pigs move in. Like I shared with you in one of my recent videos where I stated that the pigs are going to be moving starting the end of this week. So today is May 15th. So Friday, which will be May 17th, that's when we're going to start, ordering pigs. By the end of this week, they should have at least 5 pigs onto the farm. And then next week, we have another 5. And then the following week, another 5 more. It'll be 15 pigs together that I am originally planning to start with, right? Well, but restart with, because I had already started the first time. You guys know what happened. So in case you don't know the background of what happened, I would highly recommend you going back to watch my old videos where I talked about what happened, and then you can come back here to understand exactly what I'm talking about. So this right here, guys, is looking fantastic to me, right? It's really looking presentable, and I think the pigs are ready to move in. That's why I like my new team so far, because they are doing the work. They're not just there walking around eating all day, not doing anything. The tools that I have provided them with, this is what they're using. So now that the grass that you're still laying on the floor, they have cut those grass down and they're going to let it dry out, and then they will take it away somewhere. And eventually, my goal is that to make sure the entire land, looks flat as possible. Because like I stated before, I'm not going to be growing crops here for commercial purposes. I'm just going to be raising animals, right? So you guys already know that I'm bringing the pigs back, and then very soon we will get back to the poultry farming idea that I already had. But in meantime, the trees that I have planted, like avocado trees, mangoes here and there, as you can see on the videos, are really coming along really well, and I am very, very impressed by the work that my team is doing so far. Guys, let me tell you something. There is always this misconception that if you're doing business with locals, whether it is in Africa, in any African countries, that they're gonna rip you off. Not everybody has the intention to do you dirty, right? You just have to associate yourself with the right people. But the house is looking amazing to me. All right, so everything is working perfectly fine, and I am very, very excited to share my journey with you And you guys stick around, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, so you guys can see what my farming journey will look like. All right, so look at this mango tree right here. Very, very excited for it. Right behind it, you're looking at an acacia tree, which is also one of my most favorite trees planted on the farm so far. All right, and then eventually we'll bring a lot more stuff. So we are still on the building process, but guys, things are looking up in a way that it's continuing to motivate me, to make me do a lot more than I've already done so far. All right, so yes, here's the pig farm, the pig barn. It's right there. The plumbing work was done perfectly. So every time it rains, we're just looking forward to collect more rainwater for our livestock that are moving in really soon on the farm. So this entire area that you are looking at that have a grass or whatever, by the time you watch another video, which probably will be released very soon, all of this will be gone. I promise you guys, all of that will be gone. All right, guys. So thank you again for taking the time to watch this video. I really hope that you are getting some values in every video that I put out there, and hopefully somebody is inspired to do exactly the same thing that I'm doing. And here you are. All of the tools that they asked for was provided to them. It's available, and there is no excuse not to do the work, right? And now, of course, I made sure that they have food for the whole month. Everything is ready to go, so no excuse there. And keep in mind, I always have my guy going in there checking in on them on probably once or twice a week, just to make sure things are running smoothly, that nothing is concerning while we're not there, right? So I made sure of that. And that's actually another thing that I shared with you guys you should be doing wherever or whenever you are investing in Africa. That's very, very important. Don't just take people's words for it. You have to be there to actually see the progress, the evolution of where your money is getting invested into. All right, so thank you again for coming back to watch this video one more time. I really, really appreciate you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this. Okay, I'm looking forward to sharing with you what's coming in the next few days. But if you just, give me your time, I promise it'll be worth your while. All these are trees that I'm growing on the farm, and in the next couple of months, or maybe in a span of a year, we will be talking about, it'll be a different story. All right, you guys, thank you again. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I hope that you enjoy this video, and look at this avocado tree. Is it not beautiful?